Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a kind of origami, traditional origami project that's been adjusted in size to be appropriate for an American Girl doll or a 18-inch doll, any other 18-inch doll. And you know, the idea is that you can use origami and make it a little smaller and make fun toys for your dolls. And then you don't have to spend a lot of money and you also get to do a fun craft. So it's kind of a cool way to make some neat accessories for your doll. And also if you just want to have something miniature, you know, that's always cool. Who doesn't like to have mini things? So this is a mini wallet and it's just meant to be a cute little tiny little bag that you can put stuff in if you like. You know, it can be a fancy envelope too if you want it to be. But I've made it here with this kind of cool textured brown kind of fat paper with a gold accent. I'm going to show you guys just real quick how to make this with the other paper, just as a reminder. You want to start off with a piece of paper that's 12 by 12 centimeters, and that'll give you a pretty good dimension, I think, for the 18-inch doll. Now, I don't know if there are fake money kits and stuff for the 18-inch dolls. There probably is. They have everything for them. So I don't know, I haven't been able to like test to see if their money would fit in here. That would be cool if it could. I just did the measurements based on proportioning, you know, the size of a doll to the size of a normal like 8 or like 9-year-old girl, and trying to think of like based on that what size wallet would be for them. So, and it didn't look like weird or too big or anything, so that's kind of the sizing I went for. But you know, you can certainly play around with this kind of technique and use different size papers and make different shapes too, so feel free to try that out too. But you want to start off with a piece of paper. This particular origami does look really cool if you have double-sided paper, because you do get to see both colors. So if you have double-sided, or if you have origami paper that is white on one side and then colored on the other, it does kind of add an extra nice little effect. So definitely look for that. And I'm going to go ahead and start off here with the pattern side that you see, the color, the gold, in this case the accent color, facing up. And I'm just going to go ahead and start off by folding my paper in half and folding it in half again. And then with it facing long ways with the creased edge on the top, I'm just going to go ahead and fold into the center. And it's pretty easy to have a little bit of the color of the other paper showing through on this. Don't worry about that. That's pretty normal. So just go ahead and fold it towards the center, kind of. Fold both of them there to create like a door base where you have the two coming in. And then we're just going to take this section and kind of open it up in the middle and spread out both of these sides so that they lay flat, and push this down, smush it down so that that creased edge lines up with everything, so that you create kind of like what looks like a house. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Do another squash fold by opening everything up, pushing down on that creased edge until it lines up with everything underneath, so that I get something that looks like this. The little house. That's a traditional origami house, actually. Now, what I want to do is take this little part that you see here, and I'm going to actually fold it inside and roll it in so that it gets tucked nicely into the very innermost corners of this, and smooth out my edge so that this can then lay flat again, and I have that part tucked away. Now, if I kind of turn it around like so, I'm going to take these sides and fold them backwards so that I can see the other color here, white or gold or whatever you might be using. And then I'm going to take each of these flaps and fold it to the outer edge, effectively making the other color disappear. So I'll do that for both sides here. So it looks like this. Now I'm going to turn it around. And I have these little flaps here at the top, and I'm just going to take each of these corners and fold down to reveal a little bit of a triangle there. And there's a lot of layers, so it's okay if some of it kind of sticks out weird. That's all right. Do the same thing on this side too. Then I'm going to gently give a little tug on this section, pull it out from underneath the creased edge, keeping this part down, lay this flat so that it opens up here. I'll do the same thing on this side too, making sure that stays flat. Now I'm going to use the crease that I just made here, opening up, and I'm going to reverse it so that this gets tucked down. So if I open it up just a little bit and put a little pressure on this, I could get this to go down and reverse inside. And I'll do the same thing on this side too. so that I have something that looks like this. Now the next thing that I want to do is I'm going to take this section and I want to actually fold it. It's folding like this way now. I'm going to reverse that. And I'm going to have it tuck inside, and I want it to go behind here in the very backmost corner there. So you can kind of roll it around, get it started so that it gets tucked under there and gets nice and secured so it won't open so much anymore. I'll do the same thing on this side too. Again, I want to tuck it behind this guy right in there. So I have something like this. Then I can flip it over and fold this section down, and that is the flap of my wallet or bag. It could be a clutch too, I suppose, really. And that is the finished piece there. And that is how you make a small proportioned wallet, if you will, for American Girl doll or 18-inch dolls, or just if you want to make a little miniature, little kind of bag or envelope, it works great for that. So just again, remember to try to use a piece of paper that's 12 by 12 centimeters for you to be able to do this, and it should turn out to the size that you might need for your doll. And I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!